Hi, welcome to class today. So this is going to be a hip opening sequence. Okay, if you're following this as a program, this is going to be day one of opening the hips. If you're just doing this as a once-off class, all good. You're just going to move and groove and do your best. Here we're going to be about 45 minutes in this practice, so just do your best. And we're not going to do as much chaturanga, up dog, down dog stuff that you would in a vinyasa practice. We're going to be a little more focused on some longer holds to really kind of get into those hips. All right, so to begin, you're going to sit comfortably, close your eyes, and just spend a few minutes becoming into the present moment, breathing comfortably, just letting everything else go. Okay, so take a deep breath in through the nose and out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Couple more times, inhale. Exhale. One more. All right. Just sit with that for just a moment or two longer. All right, when you're ready, you just slowly open the eyes. Okay, so we're always using that time at the beginning of the practice to just remove ourselves from everything that's going on in the world, in our lives. You know, we're busy, I'm busy, you're busy, we all got lots to go. So we just spend a few moments just to become present. So if you're not sitting in a sukhasana or cross-legged shape, now is the time to move into that. Okay? So to begin, sitting cross-legged. Okay, I've got my left leg forward, so let's move with the left leg forward first. So if you have to switch legs, just switch legs. Okay. From here, we're going to inhale, and then exhale. We're going to reach forward. Okay, the head's going to come down. You're going to sit back into the hips, relax the shoulders. Nice, slow, controlled breath. And then slowly bring yourself back up. Okay, and then you're just going to switch which leg is in front. Okay, so should be right leg now. Okay. When we're sitting in Sukhasana, those that are less comfortable here, which I was there once, I totally understand. Okay, you can always add some little bolsters or blocks or pillows, towels, rolled up blankets, whatever you need to help that feel a little more comfortable. Okay, we're going to go forward again. So you can take a deep breath in. And then exhale, you're going to lean forward. Head comes down, fingertips are reaching forward. We're sitting back into the pelvis, grounding that into the floor. Keep that breath in and out slowly. Slowly come out. Extend the legs, give those a little shake. Okay, so let's just set the stage for the hips. Okay, whether that was super mild or it was a little more challenging, it's all good. We've got lots of time to get into those hips. All right, so to begin, we're going to move into downward facing dog. Well, we've already begun, but moving into the next phase, we're moving to downward facing dog. You're going to bend the knee, you're going to turn the hips, you're going to do whatever you need to here to help the body feel its best. Okay. In and out slowly through the nose. Okay. When you're ready, you're going to inhale, look forward. You're going to step both feet to the front. From here, you're going to bend forward with as much knee bend as you need. Uttanasana, forward fold. Nice, full, complete breath. Leaning into the toes just a little bit. Nice, full, complete breath. We're going to slowly come all the way up. Reach the arms above the head, Urdhva Hastasana. And then exhale, hands come down. We'll do a few sun salutations just to get the body moving, get some heat built up. Okay, nothing too over the top. And inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend forward, Uttanasana again, as much knee bend as you need. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, you're going to step the left leg back. The left knee comes down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Okay. In our Anjaneyasana, our low lunge, we need to make sure front and back legs, they are gently drawn together. Okay. You can keep the arms up, or if you want a little more easy going, maybe the hands are to the front thigh. Okay. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down, stepping back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to high plank. From here, down to the belly. Use the knees if you need to. Gentle cobra, just a little lift. Tops of feet down, kneecaps lifted, elbows in tight. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, through tabletop or high plank. Exhale, moving back. Inhale, look forward. Left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Or again, you could keep the hands to the front thigh. Okay. Front and back leg, we're trying to draw them towards each other. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. We're going to step forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. This time you're going to lead with the right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, stepping back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale through chaturanga, nice and slow, down to the belly. A little more cobra lift, so tops of feet down, elbows rolled back, just a gentle lift. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, stepping forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach the arms up, gentle back bend. And exhale, hands to the heart, Samastiti. Then hands to the sides, Tadasana. And just pause there for a moment. And standing up tall, belly gently drawn in. Yeah, do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend forward at the waist. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step left leg back, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, stepping back, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale to the belly. Tops of feet down, fingertips under shoulders, elbows tight. Maybe a little more lift. And then slowly come down. Pressing up, moving back. Inhale, look forward, step the left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands down, stepping forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, stepping back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, coming down to the belly. Tops of feet down, kneecaps lifted, elbows tight. Gentle lift. Do not kick the elbows out. Keep them in. Do not crank and shrug. Okay, so crank the low back, shrug the shoulders, try to bring the chest forward. Okay, take some full breaths. And then slowly coming down. Pressing up, moving back. Inhale, look forward, right leg forward, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, stepping forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands to the heart, Anjali Mudra. Hands to the sides, Tadasana. And just shake that out. Okay, so sun salutations, I love them. They're great. Great way to warm up, just getting that body moving and everything working as one. All right, so name of the game here, hip openers. Okay, now a lot of times people who have more mobility, unlike me, sometimes they're just open in these postures and they just open up. Okay, if you are naturally more flexible or just through a lifetime you're more flexible, you need to be really cautious that you're engaging your muscles. Those of us who are less flexible, we need to learn to effectively engage our muscles without getting into this where we're clenching and holding everything in. Okay, so we need to learn to relax. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether you're hypermobile, normal mobility, immobile. Okay, this practice can be for you. All right, so front of mat, we're going to come into chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, as much knee bend as you need. Inhale, coming back up to chair. From chair, you're going to slowly raise the right knee. Just the foot lifts a little bit, so we're just building some single leg strength there. Place that foot down, other side. Okay, put that down, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, stepping back, downward facing dog. Okay, from here, raise the left leg. Bend the left leg. Bring the foot between the hands. Turn the back foot 90 degrees. Walk the hands out to the right. Down dog, low lunge. Okay, roll the left hip back. That is very important. Keep the knee over the ankle. Very important. Breath. Very important. Back leg strong. Also very important. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to come back to a low lunge. So right heel comes vertical. Okay. And then just simply stepping back, downward facing dog. We're going to inhale, raise the right leg. Bring the right foot between the hands. Okay. Once you're there, hold. You're going to turn the back foot down. You're going to walk the hands out to the left. Knee over ankle. Roll the hip back. Engage. Hands pressed down. Okay, so we've got full, complete breath. We're pressing into the hands, pressing into front and back foot, so we can roll that hip back. Okay, you're just going to raise the left heel and step back, downward facing dog. And from here, we'll just come forward, high plank, down to the belly. Locust or cobra. So cobra, staying with what we were just doing, or locust pose. Raise the chest. Legs are strong, hands to the sides. And then slowly back down. Hands under shoulders. Pressing up. Moving back. And from downward facing dog, take a deep breath again. Inhale. Exhale, bring left foot forward. Right foot turns right up into warrior two. Okay? Now, in our warrior two, as always, knee is over ankle. We're not here, we're not past. Okay? Many times when we're in this position, the body kicks us forward. So try to bring ourselves back. Okay? You're extending through the fingers, strong through the legs. Okay? Take a deep breath in and out. In. Exhale out. One more time. In and out. As you come down with the hands, you're going to roll the right heel up. Right hand's going to stay a little in front and a little to the side. Keep it on the mat though. You're going to turn left and right foot. Listen carefully. 90 degrees to the left. Okay. Do not lower the hips here. Try to press up. Do not let your rear ankle bone touch the mat. Keep the toes drawn back. Raise the arm. Breathe, full breath here. Okay, bring the left hand back down. Okay, and we step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the right leg. Right foot forward. Coming to warrior two. So back foot down. We float up. Hold there. Okay. Slow, controlled breath. Okay, remember to bring that torso back. Strong alignment. Okay. Alignment isn't about perfection. It's just about being detail focused on the body at the present. Okay. So we're not trying to be perfect. We're just trying to be aware and hopefully create more efficiencies. Okay, one more breath. You're going to windmill the hands down. Okay. Pause here for a moment. Left heel vertical. Left hand a little in front to the side. You're going to turn both feet to the right. 90 degrees. Reach the right arm up. Try to lift the hips up a bit. Remember that left ankle bone. It may want to touch. Don't let it. Inhale. Exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Bring the hand down and moving back. Downward facing dog. Pause here. Okay, we're going to inhale, look forward. We're going to step both feet to the front. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Okay, in our Uttanasana. Okay, we're going to bend the left knee, straighten the right. This is a really good IT bend. So to get into here, we need to be into here also and into here. Okay, so we're going to get all of that at once. So right leg is straight, left hand is cupped, flat or on a block if you need one. Okay, you're going to rotate to the right. Start with the hand on the hip. Sometimes I see people, they try to use that arm to rotate. Don't. Twist first, then reach the arm up optionally. Okay, holding here. Now sometimes we sit back into this. Try to bring your weight a bit further forward. Those fingers are reaching up nice and strong. The breath is not held. Slowly bring yourself back, Uttanasana. And then you're going to come to the other side. You're going to bend the right knee a little, right fingertips down. Rotate from the torso, hand to the hip to begin. Full breath, and raising the arm. And slowly coming back down, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, we're going to step back. Downward facing dog. Okay, from here, inhale, look forward. Raise the left leg, bend the knee, turn and open the hip. Come onto the right toes, and then try to bring the heel back down. If the heel isn't touched, don't worry. Raise up again, and come down. One more time, raise up again, and coming back down. Bring the left foot between the hands. Okay, taking that warrior two a little bit further. We're going to come back up, okay, holding here, extend the arms, okay, full complete breath. Okay. As we windmill down, we're going to raise the left leg back up and over, revolved, three-legged dog. And then we're going to bring the left knee towards left wrist. Pigeon Pose, Kapotasana. Right leg comes down, right top of foot comes down. Look back, make sure it is straight, not doing something crazy. Okay. Hold here, inhale. Exhale. I know some of you may want to go lower. Try to stay up at first. Okay? Why? Because we're going to be doing lots of hip openers soon. So let this one be a preparation as opposed to the one we're building towards. Okay? Inhale. And exhale. We're going to slowly move back. We're going to raise the left leg up and over again. Revolve three-legged dog. And then bring that foot down. Stay in downward facing dog here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Raise the right leg. Bend the knee. Turn and open. Revolved. Bring the right foot between the hands. Turn the back foot. Coming up. Warrior two. Extend the arms. Hold here. From here, bring the hands back down. Okay, we're going to raise right leg up and over again. Okay, come up onto the toes. Come down towards the heel. Try to bring the foot down if you can. Again, up and down. Once more, up and down. From here, bring the knee to the wrist. Back leg coming down, leg straightish. Again, as the other side, stay up higher. Okay. We're getting a slight back bend by staying up. Okay. And from here, bring the toes back under. We're going to raise the right leg up and come down, downward facing dog. From here, tabletop, and then sitting back, Vajrasana, just for a moment. Or those that want to, you could take a little child's pose. Okay, so keeping a pretty gentle pace. Okay, nothing too intense here, hopefully. All right, so we're going to just prepare the inner thighs just a little bit more. Okay, so then we can then really get into those outer hips. Okay, so we're going to come into a posture called Upavishta Konasana. Really great posture, one of my favorites. Okay, so moving to the side of your mat. Okay, you want to sit up tall first. Those that right away are already doing something like this, you're sinking down a lot. Okay, you want to sit on some blankets, one or two, a yoga block, something that gets your hips a little bit higher. Those that are sitting like this, a little more upright, okay, you're going to use the heels to maybe help bring you just a little bit wider. Okay, it's not necessarily about being gymnastics flexible. Okay, sometimes we get this misconception that to be an advanced yogi, you need to be able to, do a back handspring, back over into a handstand, right into the splits, back around, foot around, lotus position, and then look totally chilled while you're doing it. Okay, some people can. I think pretty much every one of those postures causes me some challenge, so let that go. All right, so legs are strong, toes drawn back. Okay, notice I haven't moved forward yet. I'm staying in this upright shape. Okay, so those that do have more space and you haven't already, you're going to move forward. Okay, now what happens very often in this posture, lots is already happening, so the legs are not engaged. Okay, so this is me not having legs engaged. Okay, it's jiggly. If we were into yin yoga right now, yeah, that's what we'd want to be. We are not though. We want to engage the quads. That is hard to do, so do your best. Keep reaching forward, tilting the pelvis forward. Okay. Relax. Relax. Okay, we're going to come back up. Now we're going to make our way to Pigeon Pose right from here. So if this transition doesn't work for you, you would just move from downward facing dog back to pigeon like we just did. Otherwise, you're going to bend the left leg. We're going to roll over the hip. Okay, back leg, we're going to square the hips. We're going to bring that leg down straight. Okay, now this is where maybe where people may want to go a little bit lower. If you want to go all the way down, that's fine. Okay, but you don't have to. Okay. What we do want though are these toes drawn back, and that does make the ankle go on strike at first. Okay, so we need to learn to just come into here. Okay, do our best with that. Keep breathing. Okay, we're going to come back to Upavishta. So we're going to come onto the left hip. If this transition doesn't work for you, you just move to a seated shape, widen the legs. Okay, so we're in Upavishta. Okay, again strong, legs engaged. Okay, and we're going to go to the other side. So this transition doesn't work, down dog, move in like we've done before. Otherwise, you're rolling on the right hip, you're bringing the right heel towards the left hip, you're coming up. Make sure you're feeling pretty square, pretty lined up, toes drawn back. If you want to lower a little bit, because you've done this twice now, you can. Okay, sometimes in this posture, we round the spine a whole bunch. Try to move away from that, extending through the spine. Okay, toes drawn back, nice full breath. We're going to come up and we're going to move back to Upavishta. Okay, legs are wide. Legs are strong. We'll stay upright. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, and then from here, just going to grab the inner legs. Momentary Baddha Konasana. All right. And then from here, knees together, face back to the front, downward facing dog. Okay, from here we're going to bring ourselves towards pigeon again. Okay, so we'll bring the left knee to the wrist. Okay, but then you're going to come and sit onto your left hip. So with your back leg, you're going to find it in a position that is relatively comfortable. Now the key here is, instead of sitting and leaning forward like so, I'll just change my position so you can see what I'm talking about here. First step is we're going to try and bring the heel a little bit higher. It doesn't need to be parallel, just a little higher. And then we're going to move this knee towards the left, like so. So it's quite a bit wider now. Okay. Our goal, and it doesn't have to be today, because when you look at me, I won't be anywhere near there. We're trying to work towards bringing the chest and the heel towards each other. Again, the back leg is in a position that is comfortable. Okay, I like to kind of wrap my foot. So I've got my toes drawn back, I'm grabbing the heel. Okay, and I'm gently moving towards here. It may look like I'm engaging, but I'm actually just putting the hand here, finding my breath. Okay, a couple more here. All right, slowly coming up. Bring that leg back, okay, and then we're going to move back into downward facing dog. Okay, we're going to come to the other side, so right leg, right knee towards the wrist, and then we're going to sit onto that hip. Okay, I'm going to face forward again, so you can keep facing the direction you are. Okay, so this is parallel, this is where we're after, something where it's sustainable, because we're going to move this knee quite a bit to the right. Okay, so making that happen now. Okay, back leg is something I can hold. Okay, from here, okay, we're trying to again bring the center of the chest in the direction of the heel. Okay, wrap the arms, gently press into the heel with the left hand maybe. Sit back, yes, and lean a bit forward. And keep that breath flowing. Try to release those muscles. Slowly coming back up. Okay, we're going to come into that pigeon for a moment to step back to downward facing dog. And just sway those hips, do whatever you need to there. We'll give those hips a little break. We'll come forward to high plank. We'll come down to the belly. A little bit of a cobra, so just a gentle lift, but legs are strong, elbows in tight. Inhale. Exhale, coming back down, pressing up, moving back, downward facing dog. All right, we're going to come back into tabletop. we'll sit for a moment. Okay, those that want child's pose, you take child's pose. Okay, this next posture, okay, it's a good one, but it can be quite hard for a lot of us, okay? So, what am I getting at? Agni Stambhasana, logs of fire. Some people call it double pigeon. Okay, so now, I'll give you a more doable option, okay? So we're in this modified pigeon shape, like we just were. We're not moving the leg wider, we're gonna keep it relatively in line, and then we're gonna just move forward. So those that want something that they can do easier, this is it, or maybe even a little turn to the side. Okay, so that's for those. This is for those that want a little more challenge. Okay, this posture definitely is a good challenge for me. So we're going to bring the right foot on top of left leg. And this is a very important part here. Toes are drawn back and this foot has to come to the knee. Sometimes I see people, they put it on their calf or they put it on their shin. Okay, if that's you, move back to this option. Otherwise, you're here, you're drawn back. Now, as you can see, I've got my hip up. So first step is trying to sit comfortably. Now, for those like me that have their leg in the air, the top leg, you can maybe gently hold it. Okay, both toes are drawn back. That keeps us strong. As I said earlier, if you're more naturally mobile, especially in the hips, okay, you need the muscles to support them so you don't get long-term injuries of cartilage and ligaments getting overstretched without any muscle behind them. Okay, so we can take that even another step further by just activating. Okay, how do we activate? We simulate like we were going to drag our heels towards us, top and bottom, but without movement. Okay. Keep that breath. And from here, we're going to slowly come up, shake those legs out for just a moment. Okay, and then we're going to set up. So the other side, we know what we're doing now. So those that are doing this modified pigeon, hey, you're here or you're here. Those of us that know Agni Stambhasana, or you did that on the other side, you're going to try and bring left foot to the right knee. You're not below the knee, not in the shin. The toes are going to draw back. You're going to sit upright. Okay. Again, you can see I float and float and float and float. However, it's okay. Okay. Full breath, active. So we're just trying to simulate like we're going to bring those heels back. Okay. So you're just kind of getting those hammies a little bit active. IT bands. Okay. Lots of things happening here. Okay, inhale, exhale, one more breath. And then you're going to slowly release, shake the legs. All right, you're going to come onto the back, so bend the knees. Okay. You're going to bring your right foot to the left thigh. Okay. Some people call this figure four. I call it reclined pigeon or Supta Kapotasana. Okay. You're going to make sure those toes are drawn back, and you're going to gently bring the right foot towards the floor. Okay, so for revolved, pigeon down. Now some of us are going to stay here. Others of us, with the right hand, you're going to grab the left foot. You're going to get a little bit of a quad stretch. And then here's the big chance. You can stay just like this or wherever you are. We're moving to Tibetan weaponry, which is left hand grabbing outside of left foot. And you try to extend the right leg and come down. The right shoulder might pop up a bit, that's okay. You're gently rolling it back. If you're not here, don't worry. You can always come back to this practice. Or continue through the other 6 days here to, get more hip mobility. Okay, those that went to Tibetan weaponry, you're going to come back. And then you're going to slowly come up. And then just bring that foot down. Shake it out for a moment. And then we're going to go the other side. We're going to bring the left foot to right thigh. Toes are drawn back. Okay. And from here, moving to that revolved pigeon. Okay. Left foot's coming down. So on this angle, you can see that gentle reach with left hand to right foot, holding there. Okay. In this shape, I can keep my hip down, okay, or sorry, shoulder down, okay. But when I go to extend that leg, the shoulder definitely comes up a bit, and I'm just trying to move it back down to the floor. Okay. I'm reaching for that right foot. My lefts and rights. I'm reaching for the left foot, okay? And then you're going to slowly extend that leg towards, okay? Doesn't matter if it looks perfect. Should be a big twist, a big movement through IT, okay? And into that outer hip. A couple breaths just to try and let it settle. And then slowly coming back, slowly coming up, and then bring left foot down and just move the feet to edges of mat. Let the knees gently touch to each other. And we'll come into Ananda Balasana, or happy baby. So we're going to bring the knees to the chest. We're going to reach up inside the legs, grab for the outer feet, gently pull down. This may be enough, or maybe you want to rock a little bit. Even sometimes feels good to straighten one leg, then the other. And a little bit of movement is good. Or just sit and hold. Inhale. Exhale, bring the knees back to the chest, roll the head up, give yourself a nice tight squeeze, inhale. Exhale, just launch right into Shavasana. Let it all go. Palms turned up below the heart, legs nice and wide. Just let it all go. need to keep this practice closer to 45 minutes. Okay, you're slowly starting to reawaken. Those that like to stay longer, okay, you just continue to just float away in Shavasana. Those that are reawakening, you're going to bend the knees, roll onto your side, gently press yourself up. And come back to a seated, comfortable position. And take a deep breath in and out. And in, out. Once more in and out. All right, I'd like to thank you for joining me in this practice. And please have a great rest of your day, wherever it takes you. My heart to yours. Namaste. Join the Yoga Fire community at yogafire.tv. I have over 150 classes for beginners right through to experienced yogis. Embrace the flexibility of practicing anywhere and at any time with yogafire.tv. Start your 14-day free trial today.